Hey guys, it's Robin. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. Today I've got a non-Scentsy related video, so if you're here just for Scentsy content, this one is one you can skip. I'll see you in the next video. But today I've got a new vendor video. This is a newer vendor company, a Canadian vendor company as well. I believe she also ships to the US if you're in the US. Yes, we have a new Canadian vendor. So we have Melanie from Brighthouse Scents. She has a new wax company called Brighthouse Scents. She is here on YouTube at Brighthouse Scents. Her website for retail is Brighthousescents.ca. She also has a Facebook group and I think maybe an Instagram under Brighthouse Scents. Definitely a Facebook group though. So yeah, check her out if you want to. I did check, she does have things currently listed on her website to shop, so it doesn't seem to be that it's a pre-order model or anything like that. It seems like there is always stock on the site available to purchase from what I can tell. So these are things that I ordered from her. She did not ask me to make this video. I just wanted to support another Canadian vendor, and so I ordered some things, and here they are. So I thought I would sniff through them with you here. Now she sent a cute little thank you card, and in it she does say that it needs about 3 to 4 weeks of cure time. So we will have to keep that in mind. So I won't be doing warm reviews of these anytime soon. When I do start warming them, you're gonna see them in my what I've been warming videos, but I will let them sit for the recommended amount of cure time and we'll go from there. She did pass on some samples here as well. So the first one here is this little baggie here. This one is sweet sugar. It's sweet sugar crystals, and it says it's inspired by sugar from Scentsy. So this one was poured in March. And this is very nice. It does smell a lot like pink sugar, like Aqualina's pink sugar. It's like a pink sugar dupe. Very sweet, very nice. Really, really nice. So there is sweet sugar. And that one smells fairly strong. The next one we have here as a sample is Tropical Birthday Cake. This one is coral berries, citrus fruit, coconut, birthday cake, vanilla beans, and coral amber. She says this is inspired by Cake Me to Paradise from Scentsy. And I'm not sure if these are like, I don't think they're all inspired by Scentsy. I think they're mostly like her own creations, but this one. This is very fruity. I do get the cake, like the white cake. It's definitely like a fruity bakery scent. And it's not like the same as Cake Me to Paradise. I think I actually like this one a little bit better. Cake Me to Paradise from Scentsy is lovely. It's very tropical, very bakery. It's got a bit of a sharpness to my nose that I don't love as much. And this one does not have sharpness. So I can't say that I'm smelling berries, but I would believe there's citrus fruit and coconut here. And then yes, definitely a lot of that birthday cake. I'm not getting the amber so much, but that's very pleasant. Really nice. That is Tropical Birthday Cake. And the last sample here is Citrus Balsam. This one is zesty citrus, balsam fir, and hints of cinnamon and clove. So this one sounds like it would be more of a like winter type scent or like a holiday type scent. And I would say yes, this reminds me actually a lot of something like maybe Black Forest Pine from Scentsy. I do like pine tree scents when they have citrus built in or when there's a bit of a spice note sometimes. This one I get a little bit of spice, but mostly I'm getting that balsam note. It's not too sharp. Sometimes I have trouble with tree scents because they are sharp, and this one I like. And this one again smells quite strong as well. This is really nice. I like when there's citrus notes in tree scents as well, and this one is a very nicely balanced tree scent with some spice and a little bit of citrus as well. So there is Citrus Balsam. Now the next things here are like her clamshell bars that I ordered, and then I also grabbed a sampler. She has the sampler kit where you get a bunch of mystery scents. So we'll go through that at the end here. But these are the bars that I chose. The first one is Pecan Pie, and it has brown sugar, toasted pecans, and pie crust. So this one's a fairly simple one. Some have glitter, some don't. This one does not. But this smells so good. I really like this. This doesn't smell like anything else I've had. It is much stronger on the bottom. This is good. It does have some bloom on it. I think she made a video about the soy wax bloom. I think she is using a soy wax, which naturally just kind of gets this kind of like bloom on it is what they call it. Doesn't affect the wax or the performance, but it just is there. This smells very good. It is like, no, I expected more spice. It's not spicy. It's sweet, gooey, brown sugary, a little bit of nutty toastiness. It is very good. The top is much lighter, the bottom is not light. This is really good. I'm excited to warm that. I will let it sit though and cure. So that was Pecan Pie. The next one here is cinnamon sugared balsam. This one is cinnamon sugar, brown sugar, maple, caramel, vanilla, chestnuts, and balsam. Whoops, every time I drop things. So this one is a little bit glittery. Now this one I really like. That said, the tree note here has a tiny touch of soapiness to it that I don't love. But I like what she's done here with the cinnamon sugar, the brown sugar. I get those and I really like it. The tree note itself, the balsam, I'm not 100% sold. I think this mixed with a bakery would be fantastic. The top I like a lot better than the bottom, is what I will say. There's just a wee bit of something, a touch soapy in that balsam. But I don't tend to be a tree person at the best of times. That being said, I do like this. This reads very holiday to me, very like November, December. So I will save this for next year, actually, is what I'll do. That is cinnamon sugared balsam. The next one we have here is Snickerdoodle Crunch Cake at the Cafe. This one is Snickerdoodle Cookie, Pumpkin Crunch Cake, Ginger Snap Cookie, Caramel Coffee, and White Pumpkin Latte. Now this one has a little bit of glitter on it as well. This is delicious. This is caramel maple goodness, a little bit of pumpkin, tiny bit of coffee. It's very good. If you like things like caramely mapley scents, if you like spooky but sweet, gimme candy, butterbeer, this reminds me of that. This is like a fall bakery through and through. This is very good, ooey gooey, lots of caramel here is what I'm getting the most of, and pumpkin. White pumpkin latte, yes, and that pumpkin crunch cake, yes. Ginger snap, not specifically, at least not right now. But there is a little bit of spicy, like not a lot, like it's not a spicy scent. It is a very, very bakery caramely type scent. This one is really good and quite strong as well. So that is Snickerdoodle Crunch Cake at the Cafe. The next one we have here is Raspberry Birthday Cake. This one is fresh picked raspberries, birthday cake, cotton candy, and cream soda. So I like the idea of cream soda being in there because that would be like almost like a fizzy vanilla. And I smell cream soda. I do. Cotton candy, yes. Raspberry, yes. I'm not getting as much of the birthday cake, which is okay with me. Okay, there's something on the back, and I think it's the raspberry, that's reading just a tiny bit medicinal. Not a whole bunch, but just a little bit. But it's very sweet, very sweet. I'm getting the cream soda most of all, and then the raspberries, and I'm not sure about that raspberry note. Birthday cake, I'm not picking up, at least right now. Cotton candy, I would believe, because it is very, very sweet. Yes, I like the top better than the bottom. And again, maybe it just needs time to sit and kind of mingle. Yeah, that is a good one. Yeah, we'll see how that one warms. Now this one I was very excited to see. This is Cheirosa 71. It's a Sol de Janeiro dupe. It is caramel and macadamia, creamy coconut cream with a vanilla base. So this one, a little bit tricky to open here. There we go. Purple glitter. Now I have the body spray in this scent from Sol de Janeiro. And this smells almost exactly like it. It's a very like caramel nutty type scent, like definitely the macadamia nut and the caramel are what I'm getting the most. I'm not really smelling coconut. The vanilla base, definitely. Now the body spray has almost a dustiness to it that this does not have. So I think I actually prefer the dupe version to the actual body spray version in this scent. It's very, very nice. Like soft, creamy, cuddly, cozy vanilla, but almost like in a sophisticated type of way. This one does not read overly body care, despite the fact that it's based on a body care scent. It doesn't read perfumey, if that makes sense. So that is the Cheirosa 71. The next one we have here is Strawberry Rhubarb Pie. This one is rhubarb, strawberry, citrus, pie crust, and hints of cinnamon. So this one just sounded very summery, good summer bakery. And this is good. This is a very nice, very nice. You don't smell scents like this very often. There is a definitive rhubarb note here. I would identify it as rhubarb, but it's so balanced with that sweet strawberry It's a nice sweet strawberry. The strawberry here reminds me of like a very middle of the road strawberry, kind of like Scentsi's sugared strawberry. So it is a sugared sweet strawberry on the fresh side with a touch of jamminess. I'm not getting citrus, and I'm not getting much of the pie crust right now. But there is a hint of pie crust. Like you can tell this is meant to be a bakery and not just a pure fruity scent. So yeah, this is very, very nice. That is strawberry rhubarb pie. Smells like a good one. Then we have cinnamon buns. This one is the sweet smell of cinnamon buns with a drizzle of frosting. This one is really nice. This one has a lot of frosting, I would say. I would say this is more frosting than cinnamon bun. Let me smell the back. Oh, this is really nice. This is very nice. If you're a fan of a very sweet cinnamon bun scent, and you want it to be more sweet than spicy, this is a more sweet than spicy cinnamon bun. There's a bit of that breadiness. You get like the brown sugar butteriness. You definitely get the cinnamon, but it's very frosting forward. It's really, really good. It's very rich, very decadent. Reminds me a little bit, but not the same, but very similar to like Scentsi's frosted cinnamon roll, kind of like that. It smells very good. It does smell a little bit lighter, but again, it needs time to cure still. So that is a good one. That is a very good one. Next up here, we have Peter Rabbit is on the Prowl. This is delicious carrot cake with cream cheese frosting. Now this one I sniffed earlier and I wasn't a fan, so we're gonna sniff it. This one I was very excited about purely based on the name. The name sounds so good. Now I don't tend to like cream cheese is the thing, so it kind of makes sense that I don't love this because I'm picking up a lot of cream cheese. Like a lot of cream cheese. The spice cake here, I love. The spice cake note here is fantastic. But it's just got too much tang for me. Like that is tangy. That is tangy. And to my nose, it just hits a little bit off. So that one is not a favorite for me, but this one is probably one of the strongest of the order. This is very, very strong. Smells like it would be a good performer and nice for Easter as well. So Peter Rabbit is on the prowl. This next one here is Marshmallow Nights. This one is marshmallow cream, tonka beans, sandalwood, lavender, and vanilla. And like, I feel like most vendors have a lavender vanilla or like their spin on like lavender vanilla or a sweet lavender. And this one is very, very beautiful. This is very beautiful. It's a sweet lavender. It has a noticeable amount of vanilla and like marshmallow. It reminds me a lot of Bath and Body Works lavender marshmallow. Like very much like that. Like I would say close to a dupe of Bath and Body Works vanilla marshmallow. That's gorgeous. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to wait to get into this one. It was poured in February, so I might be in business. I think I will probably melt this tonight then, since it was poured in February, and I'll melt that in my bedroom because that is such a relaxing, soothing, beautiful scent. So that is Marshmallow Nights. Next we have Dutch Apple Cider. This one is apple cider, cinnamon sugar, and nutmeg. And this just sounded like kind of a nice middle of the road fall bar. And it's got a little bit of like black glitter on it. That's quite strong. It's a very traditional apple cider scent. This is not unique, but it's lovely. Yeah, spiced apple cider. That's nice. Yeah. Cinnamon sugar and nutmeg. I almost get like a hint of like almost like a ginger type note or something a little more exotic than nutmeg and cinnamon. Like there's a touch of something else there for spice, a little bit more complex. But yes, apple cinnamon cider. That is really nice. Classic fall spice scent. So Dutch apple cider. And that one smells fairly strong too. The next one here is lemon coconut dream cake. And this is lemon shortbread, coconut cream, and buttercream. So let's give this one a sniff. Again, I thought this would be a nice like spring bakery type scent. And it's very nice. It is. A very traditional lemon bakery scent. Like when you think, oh, that is really nice. That is like almost like a lemon curd type scent. Lemon curd with a lot of like sweetness here. Like I would say shortbread or sugar cookie. Lemon shortbread, yeah, okay. Coconut cream. I'm not getting too much coconut here, which I'm not mad about. I don't love coconut so much. But this is beautiful. Buttercream, yeah, there is a lot of sweetness here. This is like a, oh, that is really nice. Like a sweet lemon buttercream frosting lemon shortbread cookie, or like a lemon bar, you know, like a lemon shortbread base with like the lemon curd and like a marshmallow fluff topping or a buttercream. That is very nice. So lemon coconut dream cake. Really like that one. That one I would say is more like a light medium, so we'll see how that one performs, but very nice scent. So overall, pretty happy with the scents I picked. And then we're gonna move on here to the sampler, and it's a cute little Easter box with a bunny on it. So we're gonna open it up, and I'm not sure if these are like Easter themed. The paper is Easter themed, so that's what it looks like inside. This would be a cute little gift thing too. Yeah. So the first thing, okay, I see, they're all like shapes. Okay, so the first one is Marshmallow Nights, which I did order, so I have another little shape here. So I'll probably share this with a friend since I have a bar of it. So marshmallow cream, tonka bean, sandalwood, lavender, and vanilla. This one smells much lighter. I don't know why. They were both poured in February. That's odd. Let me see here. Maybe it's just because my nose doesn't get as far into the bag. Let me pull it up. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. It's just because my nose was, when I have the clamshells, my nose can get right against it, and this was like far down in the bag. So yes, this is very nice. So Marshmallow Nights, this one is probably one of my favorites of the order. So I will probably tuck that aside and save that to share with a friend. Now this bag doesn't seem to want to close all the way. Maybe. There we go. Yeah, it did. So there is Marshmallow Nights. Super cute. And the next one we have here is Peaches and Cream. So this is one I have not smelled. This is Peaches, Sugar Cookie, and Buttercream. So let's give it a sniff. Oh, it's strong. That is peach ring candy. With a hint of frosting. I smell a hint of frosting, but mostly this is peach ring candy. I wouldn't identify this as a bakery scent necessarily. I would say it's an especially sweet peach candy type scent. It's pleasant. Very summery, very appropriate for warm weather. The next one we have here is Coconut Clouds. This one is Coconut Cream Frosted Coconut Snowball, which is a Bath & Body Works dupe, and Vanilla Bean Marshmallow, which is a Bath & Body Works dupe as well, apparently. So it is a cute little yellow bear, but it's going to be very coconut vanilla, I think, based on the notes. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Yeah, I smell like what seems to be a little bit like Vanilla Bean Noel almost from Bath & Body Works, with a bit of coconut. It's pleasant. It's quite a bit lighter than some of them, but very pleasant. So there is Coconut Clouds. Cute. Then we have Sugared Rose. This one is Moroccan Rose, Rose Cake, Lychee, Raspberry Blossom, Pink Pomelo, Tangerine, Geranium, Lily, Vanilla Sugar, Pink Suede, Tonka, and Sandalwood. Which sounds like it's probably a perfume dupe of some sort, but I don't know for what. I'm not sure. But we'll see what this, it's pretty. We'll see what it smells like. That is definitely like something I've smelled before. What is that? It is rose, but it's like, it's florally rose, but it's not in your face. I do smell the geranium there too. There's geranium, right? Yeah, there's geranium in there. I'm getting that. I'm getting rose. I'm not getting cake or raspberry. There's something a touch fresher. It smells like a very pleasant soap is what it smells like. This would be a nice bedroom scent probably. But you do have to like florals for this one. Although I will say this smells like a very pleasant floral soap. So there is Sugared Rose. Not my usual wheelhouse, but pleasant. Next we have Almond Biscotti. Now this one has quite a bit of that bloom I was talking about, but he's still very cute. Little blue bunny. So Almond Biscotti is golden almond biscotti infused with caramel cinnamon spice and drizzled with chocolate sauce. So we'll see how this one goes, because almond is hit or miss for me. I don't tend to like almond extract type scents, but we'll give it a sniff. This one is almond extract to my nose. It's strong. I do get a bit of coffee here almost. Like it smells like coffee to me. It doesn't have coffee in the nose, but it has chocolate sauce. There's almost like a liqueur vibe here. Like it's almost like a little bit boozy. It definitely smells like almond extract with like a hint of like chocolate coffee richness or something like that. I'm not getting caramel or cinnamon really though. That one's okay. It smells quite strong. It's just not my typical go-to for scents. So I might pass that one along to a friend as well. Next we have cinnamon sugar. This should be good. Sweet bakery cinnamon sugar. One thing I love that you never see anymore is just a good plain cinnamon sugar scent. Like Yankee Candle used to have a candle called Cinnamon Sugar, and it was like my very favorite. I love it. I just love a good cinnamon sugar scent. This is exactly what I hoped it would be. It's very good. Let me get a closer sniff here. We have another little cute bunny here. This is fantastic. This is just homey, comforting goodness. It's not complicated. It's not complex. It's not nothing you've ever smelled before, but it is homey and inviting and warm, and I love it. Cinnamon sugar. It's straight cinnamon sugar. It's so good. It's a good balanced one too. Reminds me a lot of that candle from Yankee I had many years ago called Cinnamon Sugar. I really like that. I would buy that in a much larger size. That's a good one. Next we have Sweet Sugar. Now this is one that I got in a sample as well from her, so I know what this smells like already because we've already smelled it in the beginning with a little sample. I love the little bunny shape here. He is cute. Yes, this is very good. This is a very nice dupe of Aquilina Pink Sugar. So there is that one. Very good. And then next here, finally, we have Lavender Clouds. Now this one is a new one to me. This one is marshmallow, lavender, sweet honey, and pink sugar. And it's very pretty. She's done some little swirlies there. Oh, I like this. You can actually smell the honey, which is really nice. That's very pleasant. I like that a lot. The honey is very, very noticeable here. I would say it's like primarily like a lavender honey scent with just a bit of extra sweetness. I wouldn't identify marshmallow or pink sugar in there, but it's like a lavender honey scent with like a bit of extra sweetness. It's very nice, like very nice. This is, again, it feels perfect for Easter time. I think of like honey and lavender at Easter sometimes, and that's a nice one. So that is Lavender Clouds. Okay, that's everything. That's all I got. And I'm excited to get to warming these and see how they perform in my home. Now I know Melanie said they do like hotter warmers, like the hotter the better. All of my warmers are Scentsy, and I plan to keep it that way. Like I don't plan to get any other warmers. So hopefully they perform in my warmers. The ones I have out right now are warm warmers. Like they're all at least 25 watts. They're like ceramic. I've got some pretty good warmers out right now for performance. So I'm hoping I get a pretty good sense of how this wax does in my home. My home tends to be pretty easy to scent. I have like standard 8-foot ceilings. I don't have multiple levels in my home. It's just one, like the rancher style, 1-story house. It's very well insulated. Like I don't have anything crazy going on architecturally. My home tends to be very simple to scent. So I'm hoping it does well in my home, and we will see. And yeah, for warm reviews, check out my What I've Been Warming videos in the coming weeks, coming months. And yeah, I will get to warming a few of these. The ones that were poured like in February, March, April, they're probably safe to warm now, because if they need 3 to 4 weeks cure time, if they were poured in February, they're probably safe now, because we are now like getting towards mid-April. So anything poured in February should technically be ready. So I may warm some of the ones that were poured earlier and see how they do. And yeah, I think if I had to recommend like 5 to try, and now again, these are preliminary recommendations because I haven't warmed these. I don't know how they perform. So based just on cold sniffs and not on performance or anything like that, the 5 that I think I would recommend the most would be Cinnamon Sugar. I think most people would like this. As long as you like a little bit of spice and sugar, this is going to be a winner. Cinnamon Sugar is a good one. I would recommend Strawberry Rhubarb Pie. This one's quite unique. Smells like it'll be a good performer. It's a good one. And then Pecan Pie. This is, again, a little bit different than anything else I've smelled. Really like it. This one does smell a little bit lighter though. Poured in March. So yeah, this one might need a bit more time. But Pecan Pie, very good. A little bit unique. Snickerdoodle Crunch Cake at the Cafe. This one is similar to a lot of things I already love, but I really, really like it. If you like pumpkin, fall bakery, caramel type scents, this one will be a winner. And then I think possibly my favorite is Marshmallow Nights. This one is beautiful. Sweet, pretty, soft, soothing, comforting lavender, without being too herbal. It's not floral, it's not perfumey, it's not soapy. It is pretty. And again, so much like my very, very favorite hand soap from Bath & Body Works, which is Lavender Marshmallow. So that is a winner. There is that one. So that would be the one I would most recommend. And then also I really like this Lavender Clouds. If you like honey scents, I think honey scents people either love or hate. I like honey scents. If you like honey scents, Lavender Clouds might be a good one. Other than that, I will get to warming those and let you know in the future how they do. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you have tried her wax or what you think. That is what we've got today, and I always love to support another Canadian vendor. Yeah, it's just nice to have options, and there's plenty of room in the wax community for everyone. So love to try other things and support other businesses as well. So yeah, cinnamon buns is really good too. There's a good one too. But yes, hope that was helpful, and would love to hear your thoughts on some of the scents she has in the comments below, and let us know if you've tried any as well. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.